You're still watching Gist Nigeria from the BBC and Channels Television. Many thanks for staying with us. Coming up, the social entrepreneurs solving humanitarian challenges in Nigeria's northeast through homegrown innovations. But before that, Ethiopia ranks as one of the worst countries in the world for child labor. By law, children under 15 are not allowed to work, yet it's estimated that nearly 60% of these underage kids are doing so by age 11. Now, next story, Anita Nkonge looks at one program seeking to address the problem by enrolling some of the children in school.
For 15-year-old Philippos, the morning routine starts with breakfast before getting ready for school. Then it's a long but worthwhile journey to class because for Philippos, this is his second chance at getting an education.
I enrolled in school when I was 12 years old, but I dropped out later because I had to help my mother pay the bills.
We're not using Philippos' real name or voice to protect his identity. Children under 15 are not allowed to work in Ethiopia, but for many families, it's essential for survival.
I don't want to work, but we have problems. I feel sorry for my mother because she is working all by herself. I'm just trying to help her.
But here, Philippos can just be a teenager.
Children at this school in Akaki are part of a Second Chance program, also known as an accelerated learning program. It's a program that seeks to help those who miss school the first time due to various reasons catch up with their studies and hopefully join their age mates back in a conventional school system.
The Second Chance program is run by the Luminous Fund, a charity that works in partnership with local community organizations and the Ethiopian government.
To date, we've reached over 152,000 children who never had any education opportunity.
Basic education is not free in Ethiopia, nor is it compulsory. And despite the successes of this program, the foundation says there are an estimated 1.9 million children out of school because they're working. The United Nations Children's Agency, UNICEF, says the main underlying factor pushing children into labor is poverty, and that the effects of poverty were made worse by family situations like orphanhood, a parent's inability to work, or a large number of siblings. Nearly a quarter of Ethiopians live in poverty despite positive economic growth in the last decade. But that growth has been heavily impacted by the COVID pandemic and the civil war, which began in November 2020. The government says it offers training and support through its income generation program, which aims to encourage women into work instead of relying on their children.
We bring them together, working together, and giving them a loan to protect their children from the child abuse and the child labor. The institutions are working on the economic issues, so they give the loan.
But for children like Philippos, who's had to support his family, another chance at education has helped open up new opportunities and renewed hope.